Wearing diaries where silent stories speak. Today I had a strange thought. What if I'm not actually stuck? What if I've been growing this whole time, just not in a way I can see? For a moment I sat with that question because for the longest time I've measured progress the same way everyone else does: a job, a promotion, a degree, a milestone, something visible, something I could point to and say, look, I'm moving forward. But lately, when I look at my life, I don't see those things. And that's why I've spent so much time feeling behind. I compare myself to people my age. I see careers being built, dreams becoming reality, people moving confidently toward their future. And then I look at myself, still trying to figure things out, still rebuilding, still wondering where I belong. Some days that feeling is overwhelming. It makes me question everything. It makes me wonder if I've wasted too much time, if I'm too late, if I'll ever catch up. But today, something inside me asks a different question. What if progress isn't only about achievements? What about the days I didn't give up when everything felt impossible? What about the morning I got out of bed even when my mind was full of doubt? What about the moments I chose hope instead of quitting? Those moments don't appear on a resume. Nobody congratulates you for them. Nobody sees the battles you're fighting inside. But they're real. And maybe they matter more than I realize. Because the truth is, the last few years haven't been easy. There were days when I felt completely lost, days when I didn't recognize myself, days when I wasn't sure if things would ever get better. Yet somehow I'm still here, still trying, still hoping, still believing that my life can become something meaningful. Maybe healing is progress. Maybe learning to trust yourself again is progress. Maybe surviving difficult seasons is progress. Maybe rebuilding yourself after life falls apart is progress. And maybe growth isn't always loud. Maybe sometimes growth looks like resting when you need to. Maybe it looks like choosing yourself. Maybe it looks like taking one small step forward when fear is telling you to stop. I still don't know exactly where my path will lead. I still have questions. I still worry about the future. I still wonder if everything will work out. But today, for the first time in a while, I felt a little kinder toward myself. Because maybe I'm not standing still. Maybe I'm becoming someone stronger, someone wiser, someone who has survived things she once thought would break her. And maybe one day I'll look back at this version of myself and realize that all those small invisible steps were leading somewhere all along. So if you're listening to this and feeling stuck, maybe ask yourself the same question I asked today. What if you're growing in ways you simply can't see yet? What if the progress you're looking for is already happening beneath the surface? And what if, despite all your doubts, you're doing better than you think? For now, I'm choosing to believe that slow progress is still progress. And until I can see the bigger picture, I'll keep going. One step, one day, one small victory at a time. This is a Wearing Diaries, soft stories, real feelings, honest healing.